Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's a wild time here and I'm back again with another Battlefield 5 cast for you guys. Tonight we're joined with the Battlefield Matchfinder League with one of their PC games. I believe this is a T6 Squad Conquest. Teams are just finishing up the burn round now and we should get into the game. Tonight we've got 4 rounds for you across 2 different maps. Lofton Islands and Providence. Providence we saw the other night and it tends to be quite popular, but Lofton Islands is something we don't come across too much. So it should be very, very interesting indeed. We're joined by Retired versus PrD, 2 very good teams who have been scrimming a lot against each other recently, and from some of the players I've been told it should be quite a close game. So I'm looking forward to it and I hope you guys are too. Burn round should be finishing just about now. 5 tickets left on my end here that I can see. And we should be able to get this thing started. If there are any problems with the stream, any of the audio levels are a bit off, just please let me know. It's the first time I've been doing the PC casting with the new setup I've got. So just pop a message in the chat and I'll get onto that as soon as I can. Other than that, hopefully you can enjoy. We'll be taking you into one of the first maps for tonight, Lofton Island, starting in 14 seconds. So hopefully we can get this show on the road for you guys. Hopefully the overlay plays ball tonight with me. Should be quite good. There we go. Everything's nice and set. And it looks like both teams are off here. Off to a very, very nice start on this map. With PrD moving 2 towards the Alpha side, leaving another 3 to splint off towards Bravo. And looks like we're sending 1 more to cover down the mid. Panzerfaust and grenades already going into the Bravo flag here from the PrD side. Smoke's going into cover. And we're going to be jumping onto Nemesis here as he busts through the door and pushes in to start engaging these guys on the docks. Gets a few hits in but does get taken out himself there. Good jump onto this one. Fu here tries to get the shots in as well, but unfortunately cannot. Retired having a very hard time here. Iction, long-time player of the series, opting to sit back. Tommy gun is out. And as you can see, it tends to be one of the favoured weapons from a lot of these guys. So accurate on the PC side of things. Iction just reloading here, defending that Charlie flag. But we do see PrD with a really good early lead here. It's a really good engagement onto Bravo, allowing them to capture that flag. And they're kind of just pinning these guys now from Retired onto the C flag. Iction doing his best to try and defend this. Smoke's going out. He wants to try and get those revives on Emmy there. But he's going to have to be careful. Panzerfaust going in, narrowly avoiding a bit of death right there. Got hit down to about 70 health. Using the barrels to get a bit of a height advantage. Cover going down left, right and centre. See what Raiden's is doing here. He's pushing up towards where Iction's position is. You can see a lot of the Retired teams have fallen back and they are holding Charlie very aggressively, but Smoke is coming in, blocking these guys' visions down the hill. As we see, Radiance is pushing up, gets a good kill on an absolute nay there, getting pinged himself. But we are seeing Retired managing to grab Bravo. A really nice 3-piece from the team, cleared up the whole left hand side, but if they're not careful they are going to lose Charlie here. See two players from the side pushing into the flag. Iction picks up one. Picks up a second there. Iction doing massive work for the team. He's going to be picking up the revive as well. We're jumping onto Slendy's. Looks like he might be in for a two-piece right here. Smoke popping off in his face, spraying through it right now. Sliding as he goes to the reload. Turns with the help of his team. Gets the kill. Nemesis picking up a nice double with the Tommy gun. Slendy swapping weapons as he pushes towards the A flag right here. Clearing the building. Sees one right there. Good burst there. Manages to finish that one off. And as we can see here, 5-man push onto Alpha. That's going to be a triple cap for Retired. Awesome work there from the Retired team. You know, I didn't think they were going to break out of Charlie. Even with Iction able to defend, I thought it was just going to be a constant I'm in trouble here from the Retired guys. But they've managed to push through. They got a really good leap onto Bravo. And from that, the train has not stopped going. PrD struggling underweight. Protox picking up one kill here. Jumping onto Nemesis now, who's pulling back towards Bravo, mid-map Charlie. Looks like he's staying on the Alpha flag right here. Hitting Iction up here. He was the guy picking up 3 kills early on, defending Charlie. Picked up a double as well to save it. Narrowly misses death and the kill right there. A lot of his team dying as they push up the hill. Gets a good kill on Raiden's down there by the water barrels. Tanks. Oh, and he gets hit as well. Cross map. That is not what you like to see there. Jumping back onto Slendy as he's caught kind of in the middle of these guys on the Alpha flag. Retired still leading this 128 to 106 right now. Slendy pulling back, doing a really good job there. Fortunately, he goes down as well. We're going to jump onto Emmy, who isn't too far away at the Bravo side of things. Just trying to keep that under control. Sees Raiders pulling up, gets the kill. Nice, clean reload. And it does look like we are going to see Retired holding onto this for just a little bit longer. But they need to try and push back for that Charlie flag. As we can see, Charlie is being retaken there. They had some really good kills, but we are going to see a little bit of a push. We'll jump back onto Iction here, as we know what he can do against a push like this with a bit of range in front of him. Unfortunately, he goes down. Timothy on Alpha. Trying to get the defend on there. And we might end up seeing Retired losing a bit of control here. They had 28 points ahead. That's now been cut in half. Just like Timothy there. Tried to get onto Protox as he pushed that Bravo side of things. Not much happening. Tony United looking to follow that one up. Doesn't know where the Retired player is. Suspects where he... there we go. Iction getting taken out. Trying to be sneaky. Hiding underneath the pier right there. Tony United absolutely bricks it as he sees a few guys come around the corner. Puts one, picks up a second right there. Can he pick up the third as he goes for the revive? I think he's just going to try and loop around. There is a lot of smoke. He must know something is up. Player is right on the other side to the wall to him. Missed out on a nice third right there. But he could be finding it somewhere else. Decides to push through the smoke from the Retired players. As you can see, they are hearing him through that mud. Likewise, he can hear them through the wood. They narrowly miss revolvers come out. And it does look like Nay gets the kill there as well. But Protox wrapping around and finishing that one up. He is going to get the revive there. As we do see PrD. I mean, they've got that control in front of Bravo. They are grabbing Bravo. They have lost Charlie right now. They are now taking the lead from Retired. It was a 28 lead from the other guys. 11 when we last saw it. And now they're down by 10 tickets. Retired have really let this one slip. They struggled early on game, and hopefully PrD can't repeat that mistake that they made in the first half, letting themselves get absolutely blasted on the left-hand side towards Bravo, and then just giving Retired that momentum to push forward. So United is holding. We are going to see some action onto Bravo. We'll jump onto Protox here. It looks like he picks up one on Nay. He does see another one right there. Narrowly misses death. Trying to peek forward, but I do think we did see Misfu cleaned that one up quite nicely. Kill feed is all blue right now. Retired only have the 2 flags. Managed to grab Alpha. We're going to jump into Slendy here as he tries to get the revive, tries to stay alive. Unfortunately, he goes down. That's going to be a squad wipe for those boys. Nay just on the outside of Charlie with the bar, firing into the Bravo flag right now, keeping the pressure on. We see some big respawns from that first squad, that Baker squad that got absolutely annihilated on the Bravo flag. Nades going out. Action joining the assault onto Bravo, following up along the pier side of things. Nay doing a good job, I see. We do see Picarez picking up Slendy as he pushes in. Iction seeing his teammates getting absolutely ripped through the smoke there. PrD has got a really good defense on right now. Smoke is coming out. He is getting the revive. The rest of the retired players done a good job. And we are going to see Iction falling back here. Jump onto Timothy as he pushes into the Bravo flag. He knows someone's around the corner. Unfortunately, decided to peek just at the wrong time. If he would have held that for a little bit longer, he would have been good. Protox online for a triple here. Amazing headshot there from Protox. Hip fired that one. Absolutely outstanding. Pure filth right there. And with that, his team is going to be able to resecure the Bravo flag there. Absolutely mental that shot was. He's running a bit low on the old ammo. He's going to start to now push up, put the pressure onto Charlie. Try and cut these guys off as they rotate from Charlie towards Alpha. Retired still 20 odd tickets behind. They've got a lot of work to go. Mr. Protox manages to finish off Nemesis as he crosses the road. Just barely though, that slide nearly saved them. They are getting hit through the smoke. That's probably Iction with the Tommy gun there firing into them. Jumper to Tony United as he's holding this right hand side. Catches one. That's most likely Nay with the FG or the bar, sorry. Holding that with us 4 times. Picarez looking to try and get through the containers right here. Not much happening at all on the map. Jumping onto Timothy as he tries to push towards Alpha. We're seeing a big 4-man push now from Retired. They've got to hold this and they've got to make it work. They're 40 tickets behind now, so they cannot afford to lose any objectives, and they need to try and keep the deaths as minimal as possible. They look like they're creating a lot of space now. They're going for the triple cap as we see a 4-man push towards Bravo. And I mean, we saw PrD, a few of their guys are now trapped in Bravo and the Charlie flag here as they went for the rotate. They lost Alpha. They tried to get Charlie to offset it. And with that sheer momentum now from this squad, they've got a small triple cap here. And that's going to be at least 10 tickets that they're not going to have to worry about. And with that, they can bounce straight back to the Alpha flag, put that pressure on, and they bought themselves a little more time. They're only sitting 20 tickets behind now rather than that 40 that they were before. So to keep things interesting throughout this game. I mean, I was told things might be close, but this is going to be absolutely butt-clenching right now. Slendy hanging around by Alpha. He's going to try and catch these guys as they cross towards Bravo. Him and his teammate. Does Tony United manage to get a kill? Slendy playing ring around the building right now, trying to stay alive. We do see Timothy goes down. He does hear players to his right. Nemesis looking to push out here. Alpha is going down, but so is the Bravo flag. We really need to see this Baker squad from Retired push down towards Bravo and get that back here. That lead, or you know, the lead that they were working towards so hard has just been absolutely destroyed, and we've seen this a lot from PrD. Every breakout that we've seen Retired make, they end up taking the hit, and then all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, they've just bounced back and they've got everything back how it was before. So I don't think they're worrying too much about that one. Drop sound there for a second, guys. Mr. Protox is pushing up right now, struggling to get the kill there. Manages barely on 20 health, left 2 shot. He's now falling back to push towards that Charlie flag. 2 of his teammates moving up as well. They now hold a over 30 ticket lead on retired. So this is going to hurt a fair bit for these retired guys. This is going to be a triple cap, and we know 10 tickets went down really quickly from these guys, but I have a feeling they're pulling back. Bravo is being taken. They've decided the triple, no, not worth it. We'll pull the guys back, and we'll try and hold on to this Bravo flag. They've got 40 tickets to play around with, so they are comfortable right now. Mr. Protox couldn't quite get the turn on there. That is just unfortunate on his side of things. If it's going to let me change the player that I'm spectating right now. There we go. I think my controller might be dying right here, guys. But Nemesis pushing in towards Alpha. We are going to see retired grabbing 2 flags. 16 to 53. Are they going to be able to hold this and keep the deaths low? I think that's going to be the $1 million question here. Jump onto Slendy as he's underneath. A fair few of them on the Alpha flag. PrD managing to push that one back. It's 49 to 15 in favour of PrD. We are going to need to see retired pull out a massive push for this one. Ideally a triple if they could stretch to that. But first they've got to retake their home flag, that Charlie flag right now, which is being held by 2 of the PrD guys. Panzerfaust coming out. I mean, only putting a small hole through the fence. Mr. Protox gets absolutely beamed by Emmy and Timothy. Emmy and Timothy again get a good trade there. And it looks like they have now recontrolled Charlie. They are now going to start to push towards the center of the map. Probably going to try and cut off a counter-attack on the Bravo flag. But we do see Nay, I think, doing a good job there. Emmy sees one crossing the road. He's going to call that out, but Smoke blocking his shot there. Nay ended up going down to Picares. Pistol went out, but Picares managing to get the kill there. Jump onto Protox as he's trying to push onto Bravo as well. Iction doing a cracking job, but unfortunately getting traded out. We'll jump onto Slendy, who's still trying to push the Alpha flag. Unfortunately, not much happening there. 1 player left. The flag is going down. Nemesis having a hard time. It's 33 to 8 in favour of PrD at the moment. Slendy doing a good job just staying in cover. Nemesis falling back towards Bravo. It does look like they could be on for a triple cap here, but with Charlie going down as well. Iction, unfortunately, not able to hold the flag here and stop these guys pushing back towards Bravo. And with that, we are going to see Alpha and Charlie simultaneously fall here. Nemesis could be on for a double right now. Unfortunately, Timothy... Oh no, Picaris managed to finish that one off. Timothy getting the trade right there. Kill feed moving quicker than I can actually read the game right now. Mr. Protox has got a really big job here, holding that Charlie, being a massive pain in the backside. Nay puts him in his place. Tony is going to be backing that one up. PrD really putting the pressure on now. And with that, we are going to see a triple cap. And I believe that is going to be 23 to 0 to PrD. Nope. So, yeah, very interesting game from both sides there. And, I mean, not much else can be said there. Very, very, very close from both teams. I mean, 23 tickets in it. Not much else can be said. I mean, maybe we could have seen Retired hold on to, you know, the pushes a lot more. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. That is a shame. But we will see Retired get a second chance on the next map. It's going to be Lofton Islands again for this second round. If they can even this out, that would be awesome. If they can't, they will have Provenance, which is going to be very, very interesting. A lot more linear than this. You can't do a lot of your squirrely circling around like you do in Lofton and just pendulum. It is pretty much a brute force. I do believe we might end up seeing Iction holding one of these lanes, and it's going to be absolutely key. But right now, Retired are going to have to try for their second shot at Lofton and see what they can do.
Right, capture the objective.
Nay, straight onto the alpha flag here. We'll jump into the overview and you can see what is unfolding. Everything is exploding right now. Picaret's moving in. Gets the dink. Unfortunately doesn't get the kill. Moving round the back of the Retired side. But unfortunately Timmy coming in with a really nice double. Let's see if he can pick up a third there. Emmy doing a good job as well. We do see Charlie getting heavily pushed now. Retired really not letting the loss of the last game get to them. Timothy, calm down, man. Really pushing that Charlie flag right now. And it looks like we can see an early triple similar to what we saw in the first half of the second game. But does Retired have the stamina to keep this momentum going? You know, there were multiple times where they had the triple cap, they had the spawn trap on, but they just left themselves open right now. And as you can see, like, the majority of the team is either dead or on the Charlie flag. And that's left the whole map open for PrD to break things up. Alpha's been taken out. It wouldn't surprise me if something on Bravo started happening. And there we have it. We'll jump onto Slendy as he looks to try and push in and take what is happening to Bravo in control. Get that under the hood. They have managed to get themselves a nice 30 ticket lead though. That's going to be huge going forward. We saw what 30 ticket lead did for PrD in the last round. Left things very, very comfortable for them. Slendy is going to go down, and that's a huge wipe on the Retired side of things. Nay with the grenade launcher. Opening the map up a little bit. Bar with the 4 times right there. Really causing some havoc. Picks up a second in the road there. And on the other side we are seeing Tony United doing a good work. Slendy and Nemesis biting the dust once again. Nay watching the docks there. Picks up the kill on Protox. Looks like those grenades that she fired earlier did an amazing job opening that up for the kill. Iction holding back, not really opting to follow anything up, but luckily he did. Picares managing to find a kill, but in the wrong place at the wrong time there. Iction hearing players below him. And 2 of the Retired guys pushing. Iction tries to play bait. Emmy picks up a double. And we are going to see Nay finishing that one off. Jumping up onto Mr. Protox. Big slayer from the last round there. Getting a lot of those double kills and holding those situations similar to what Iction was doing last round. Saw that amazing revolver headshot. Absolute clutch moment right there. Rips into Emmy. Does the same to Timothy right there. All while being shot at as well. Health pack coming in clutch, but he does get ripped in the back by Nemesis. The revive is going to come up and he is going to keep going like a right trooper. Bravo going into the hands of PrD. They are a fair few tickets away. 60 tickets behind. They've got a lot of work to make up for here. And ideally, if they can get retired, if they end up losing the map, get retired under 20 tickets, it should set them up nicely for, obviously, a ticket lead moving into the next map, which will be Providence, guys. Hipfire nearly failing him right there. Tries to go for the headshot again, and he does. Can he pick up the triple? Unfortunately can't. Just didn't have the health. Slendy. Absolutely sick of his nonsense right there. Decides to show him who's boss. Tries to get over the fence, but they are getting shot in the back there. Looks like they're going to leave Charlie for PrD to retake, as we see a big 4-man push onto the Bravo flag. Picarus going down. Slendy going down to Tony United in the back there. Mr. Protox is going to be moving up as well to put an end to that one. Only 2 more players left on Bravo for retired. Smokes are coming in. Doesn't really know where to shoot. Obviously, we can see those outlines, but the players cannot. Looks like he's thinking about the revive. No, respawn going down instead. Mr. Protox now falling back. I think he's going to try and set up on these barrels and watch the lower side by the pier for anything happening. We'll go into the overview and we'll see what players are doing. Slendy being very, very aggressive, pushing up, sees the one guy. Iction managing to fill that one up. A dynamic duo right now, pushing onto the Charlie flag. Emmy getting a good kill. Now, Charlie really uncontested. They got the opportunity here. Leave 2 players to cap and then send the remaining 2 towards Bravo to keep the pressure on. It's 126 to 75. Not much has changed on the ticket front of things. Last time I believe we checked in, we saw retired with a slightly higher lead, but still very comfy right now. You know, they're over 50 tickets ahead. Slightly worse than the 60 that they had. Slendy doing an amazing job there. Goes for the revolver. And the revive while he's at it. We'll jump onto Tony as he is stuck on that Bravo flag, about to absorb an attack of 2 guys. Nay really putting the hurt on there, and the kill feed is just littered in blue right now. Retired giving these guys no room to maneuver. PrD now have a 3-man push onto a undefended Charlie, but we are seeing retired players moving in from mid-map. Neotrix looking to push around the side. No need though, as we do see Iction finishing that one off. Calling out those guys onto Bravo. Gets the shot onto Timothy right there. It's a really good kill. Jump onto Mr. Protox as he pushes into Alpha, pretty much solo engaging the team. That able squad for PrD going down. Miss One Fu is going to be pushing down towards Bravo. Not too accurate there. Panzerfaust is coming out though, trying to open the map up a little bit. We'll jump onto Slendy as he looks like he was defending Alpha flag there. 2 players behind him. He is getting shot in the back. Doesn't need to worry about it too much. His teammates have got that under control. It's 120 to 53. It definitely looks like retired have found their groove after that little warm up. They had a bit of a, they had a bit of a hiccup there. In fact, they had 2 hiccups in that first round. But it looks like they've put a stop to that one really quickly and have ended that. Slendy firing a few shots overhead. Letting his teammate know there's some guys over there. Smoke going out as he pushes in. 23 rounds in the magazine. I think he was going to go for the reload. Yep. Finishing that one off. Bravo going down, but I do believe they are going to secure Charlie. So that's going to be points in the bag. We'll jump onto Nemesis. I believe he's going to now push towards the Bravo flag. Only 1 player on though. Alpha, really quick cap there for a second, so we can imagine the whole team is now going to be pushing in. Tommy gun. Leaving some of these guys absolute, but can't quite finish the kill against some of these higher damaging weapons right now. Nay deciding to push around the back of Charlie. Really important job here to try and finish off that kill. Left absolute. Health is coming in. Picks up the kill on Neo and just reads him like a book right there. We'll jump onto Mr. Protox as he did a good job defending Bravo. Now covering the middle of the map. Manages to land a headshot. Can't quite finish off the kill there. But Picaresque picking up the double. Before going down to Nemesis. Tony trying to stop the push from Charlie. They are losing Alpha now. It's 103 to 36. We ideally are going to need to see PrD getting a triple cap here. They trying to track down Tony. Does so in brilliant fashion right there. Timothy with a smoke going in. Slendy with the two-piece on the flag right there. Switching it up just a little bit. Different gun is out. Cancels the revive. Gets an assist there with the revolver. That hit fire through the smoke coming in clutch. Allowing Timothy to pick up the melee kill there. To finish that one off. Awesome work from these guys so far. So 128. Retired have now got a 73 ticket lead. And that's only going to increase as the game goes on. They've done a really good job holding onto these two flags, stopping the triple caps coming in. And they just kept the momentum flowing throughout the whole of the game this time. Last time it got shut down really, really quickly. There wasn't much they can do. But now with Ixion being the only player alive on the team, Neo does go down. He's going to secure Charlie. Going for the revive. Rest of his team spawning up now.
Watch out there.
They are going to need to start to push up. Ixion trying to get a long range map there. Unfortunately can't finish it off. Jump onto Mr. Protox here as he roper dopes, hitting a lot of cover there. Goes for the hipfire again. That's the third kill hipfire with the revolver that he's got. Not as classy as the first one that he had. Must have shot the guy from a mile away and still managed to land the headshot to save his life. But nonetheless, revolver really coming in clutch for quite a few of these players we've seen so far. Picks up Nemesis on the way into Bravo. That's going to mean Bravo is secure. And we are seeing Retired bottling it a little bit. A triple cap is going to come in for PrD. And if they can hold on to this for a fair bit, Slendy getting absolutely slapped with Protox's revolver right there. But yeah, like I said, we are seeing Retired now faced with a triple cap against them. Brilliant plays from players like Protox is absolutely pushing through from Alpha towards Bravo. Retired now recapping Alpha. But from the 73 ticket lead that they have, that's now been reduced to no more than 50. Absolutely devastating for these guys. Protox just holding here. Tony having a bit more of a fun time firing shots into Alpha as we see Retired on the minimap there start to push in and spread through the middle of the map. Neo has gone down. We jump onto Timothy holding the rear guard here, turning immediately right, seeing someone on the sandbags, narrowly escaping death. Luckily that teammate in front of him took a few more of the bullets than he should have taken. Good pre-fire from Picaresque means that he's going to pick up that kill right there. Goes to try and challenge, but unfortunately does not. Slendy on Charlie still. Reluctant to push. A lot of smokes and grenades coming his way. Just holding back outside the smoke, looking through the fence. There are players to his right. He does need to be careful, but I do believe his teammates are handling that. As I say that, we do see two of them go down in quick succession there, and Slendy going down in a similar fashion. Emmy, last man standing for Retired on Charlie. It's 53 to 11 in favour of Retired. Retired have held a really good lead throughout this game, but they might be letting it slip away at the last minute. They had a 70-odd ticket lead, and now it's been reduced to nothing but 40.
Brace yourself for that.
Emmy pushing round. Alpha is secure. Tony having a bit of trouble right now. Protox did go down. We'll jump onto Slendy as he pushes into Bravo. Smoke's coming out, going for the hip fire to see if he can get something. Shots coming in from the left. Shots coming in from the front. Not much you can do there. He is going to try and push through the smoke now, if he can. Going above some of these guys, jumping straight over a player, and he gets shot in the back. Picaris in a really cheeky position right here. Can he pick up the third? Unfortunately, he can't. Emmy's going to put a stop to that right now. And it looks like he's going to start to push in, trying to go for the revive, but that might be the death of him right here. Managed to get away from it just about. Unfortunately, instead of shooting, decided to try and jump down Tony's throat. Didn't quite go his way. Timothy now covering that, but getting shot from the left and in front. Not much you can do. Jump back onto Slendy as he tries to push through the water from the spawn there. Absolutely unfortunate. Iction just holding back and trying to defend the flag, but is getting nailed just a little bit. Tony is going to start to eye up the alpha flag. 25-4. Are PrD going to make a comeback from a 73 ticket deficit? They've now managed to bring this in to just less than 20. If they can hold on to these two flags, they'll be able to win the second half of this map, winning 2 rounds in a row with probably the biggest comeback I've seen so far. Retired have really let this one slip away. It's 19-4, 15 tickets between the two sides. It's flipping close, guys. Jump onto Mr. Protox as he's doing his best to defend the mid map by Bravo. Giving his boys at Charlie a bit of a hand as Retired are really trying to push up. He tries to do the same. Unfortunately, he goes down. Smokes are coming up. It's 12-4. From 73 tickets down to 6 tickets away. Charlie is going down, but this could go anyway. We really need to see PrD push Alpha now. They need to be aggressive, or they need to start retaking this Charlie flag. It's 9-3. Retired. Nearly on the grasp of defeat there. It's 9-2, 9-1. Are Retired going to be able to just about take this one? Unbelievable. That is unreal from these guys. What did we just witness, guys? What did we just witness? Did we see Retired hold a over 100 tickets, then to 73? We're in a really strong position. And then did they just let it slip away like that? I can't believe that it came down to such the wire. And I mean, if we could have been a fly in the wall on the rooms of those players as they slowly saw 70 tickets drip away bit by bit by bit. But now we're going to be moving into the next maps now. We are into Providence. So let's jump in and let's see how these guys are going to handle the pressure that they would just put under. So it's 1-0 at the moment. PrD in the blue. Retired in the red there. Both sides pushing up nicely into the flag. We are going to see PrD getting the earlier cap onto Alpha, as is the way of things right here. But Bravo is now going to start opening up. We're going to jump onto Slendy as he tries to engage. Smoke going out. He's trying to gain control of that top as soon as he can. Timothy and Nemesis having a tough time down below. They are taken out. Slendy expecting a push up these stairs. That's going to be rough right there as Slendy goes down towards Tony. I mean, Tony played that really well. Unfortunately, he gets hit by Emmy. He's now going to start to play Ring Around the Roses. We are going to jump onto Neo. He's trying to hold down this right-hand side at the moment. Nay trying to be sneaky, pushing down. Neo waiting behind the cover there for them. Misfu in a similar situation, holding the mid-map. Action seems he's anchoring the home flag there for Retired, letting nothing get through. Him and Nay doing an amazing job pushing that. And the assault team applying the pressure onto Bravo, wiping it absolutely clean. And they're going to start to take that one. Still one more player left on there. But we do see Misfu with the Panzerfaust getting the kill on Timothy. I think he's going to have something to say about that. Getting his revenge very, very quickly. Retired, taking back control of this one. It's going to even things out around 148 to 148, guys. Timothy moving in with the pistol, putting a bit of help in. Slendy coming up, trying to push onto Bravo. Again, it's a lot of Ring Around the Roses around these buildings, a lot of sliding. Someone right there. I mean, Slendy, come on, dude. You nearly had it. Luckily, his teammate Nemesis was there to cover that one. For those of you interested, that video playing on the mid-round there, amazing little edit from Slendy. Same play we're spectating now. Go check out his channel, President Slendy. Absolutely amazing work on a lot of Battlefield cinematics. But back into the game, Slendy watching his players getting slapped around at the moment as they push towards Alpha. Players are now swarming the church. Smoke is going to be coming out. He is now going to start pushing up across the road there, moving towards the truck. A really powerful position. Players are to his left. Luckily, Emmy has that one under control. Slendy now holding the front truck, trying to keep an eye on Church. His own smoke doing him in there. More smokes coming in, and Slendy's going to now start to put the cap on, which hopefully is going to now force some of these PRD guys back into the flag or move around to Charlie. Now, with that in mind, we do see Iction and Nay go down, so that is naturally going to be a four-man push onto Charlie, and then that's going to wrap towards Bravo right now. We are going to jump onto Mr. Protox as he decides to lead the push into Bravo. An uncontested Bravo. So that's going to be an easy cap for them. They are only 30 tickets behind, so it's not a lot. They can do a lot with that. I mean, we saw what they did with 75 tickets towards the end of the game last round. So things are looking good on their end. He is doing an amazing job right there. So we are going to move things on. Hopefully try and get onto Timothy if the game is going to let me. There we go. Again, similar situation here, but we see Retired got very, very aggressive. They pushed all the way to Alpha. The only two guys they had on the other side of the map were Iction and Nay. You got absolutely mullered by four guys pushing them. Not much you can do about that one. And they left all the other flags undefended, and that's going to have left an unfortunate triple cap there. But luckily they still maintain a bit of a lead, only by 19 tickets though. Timothy and Emmy clearing the road right there. That sweeper doing an amazing job for these guys. Bravo getting retaken. Well, that was the idea anyway. Slendy's there right now. Timothy barely getting into the building, but not before getting a big slap in the face. Right there. The assault squad has gone down. We are seeing Nay under a bit of pressure onto the Charlie flag right now. Health coming in. It does look like we have the combo wombo there. The medic and support. Iction, last man left on Charlie. Player right by him. That pre-fire from Picarus really putting on the hurt right now. He's now pushing into a uncontested Charlie. We'll take a quick overview and just see how things are going at the moment. We did see a bit of a push onto Alpha, successfully retired, managing to take that one. But when you've got Picarus now moving up the map, going to be able to push along the side of the church here and hopefully get the kill. Nope, Emmy was waiting. That sweeper just absolutely annihilating a massive laser beam right there. Mr. Protox holding Charlie, doing the job of Iction and Nay all by himself, it appears at the moment. Did take a few shots. Teammates are there to help him. Timothy getting the res after a unsuccessful push by Bravo. I mean, Bravo's uncontested. I'm surprised they're not pushing it more. Tony from PrD now turning on Iction like it meant absolutely nothing right there. I mean, if I was Iction on this map, maybe the sweeper is the better choice to use right now. Tried to go in with the Tommy gun, not much went his way. It does look like Tony is going to be facing one more player to his right. He is laying down, won't see him until the last possible minute though. Sweeper with the headshot there, Nay getting absolutely beamed. Protox getting hit by Iction, who looks like he was trying to gun for Tony. Unfortunately he didn't, and Neotrix managing to finish that one off, taking another overview of what's going on. We are going to see Retired regaining control of Alpha. Tony getting a kill on Timothy, and we're going to see Emmy put an end to that one. Emmy knows someone's there, had to switch to the pistol. Not much you can do right now. It is Mr. Protox, but being left absolute like that, he's just going to be playing a bit of distraction. We'll be jumping on to Nay, last man standing now on Bravo for Retired, as the rest of the team was heavily pushing. It's 93 to 80 Retired, still lagging behind at the moment. Things really slowing down for these guys. They've been going for almost 10 minutes on this round, and we're only halfway through. Nay turning around at the worst possible time, allowing Picarus to get a nice double. Slendy getting the revives on, and Emmy now pushing around the back here. I think trying to clear that back alley, push on towards Charlie. Timothy looking to push in and get the clear on that one. Neotrix exposing himself just a little bit too much there, allowing the pre-fire to come in. Slendy now on Alpha. Looks like they're going to get the double cap on there. They're only 10 points behind. Miss Fu going down. Raiden's hitting Slendy right now. We'll jump onto Raiden's here.
Should be okay now.
As he tries to push in and regain control. Can't quite get the kill. Both plays left absolute right there. And again, still can't finish that one off. But the pressure is coming in. Emmy managed to take down Miss Wonfu right there. Luckily, Miss put Raiden's on absolute, allowing for a good clean right there. But players still in the church, causing a bit of an issue for Retired. They are now reducing that deficit down to about 7 tickets from the 20 that they were a minute ago. And it does look like Raiden's has gone down. Tony now looking to push towards that Bravo side of things, being very cautious about his push and what he's going to end up seeing. Panzerfaust going in. It's a shame that didn't hit the wall. He might have got the kill from that. But Emmy's still facing the wrath of that sweeper, which has been kind of dominating. It's the meta at the moment on this map of what's going in. The nade was good, killing Emmy through the window like that. I mean, timing on that one. Tony knows there's someone else there. That sweeper, unfortunately, you know, if he wasn't getting shot from the other side, he might have stood a chance there. Slendy now moving in to cover mid-map. Alpha is going to be going down. Ideally, we'd like to see Slendy move back towards there, but he is covering and stopping the reinforcement. A 4-man push setting up at Charlie. Tony picked up the double. Can he make it a triple with Slendy right here? Protox going down. Tony going for the debate on Protox. Slendy ring around the roses in the smoke. Unfortunately, he can't go down as we see Tony United picking up a triple there. And now getting up Mr. Protox. Picares now pushing on to Bravo. Completely undefended from these guys. Although Retired did just get the Bravo spawn. Maybe it would have been better if he turned around to see what was happening. That spawn now is moving towards Charlie, where Tony is once again looking to defend. But now he doesn't have someone to debate. And, I mean, they weren't taking any nonsense right there. Grenades, Panzerfaust, launchers, anything that you can see, Retired were using. Game has evened out just a little bit here. PrD now taking the lead on the flag caps, 53 to 53. So we are in the last third of the game. It's been way over 10 minutes now. Longer than what you normally see on Provenance. Especially when you have two teams like this. Mr. Protox setting up. Timothy now pushing with the rest of his team onto Alpha. Emmy picking up a double. One with the Tommy gun and one with the nade. Nice work. Timothy getting shot in the back there from the front of the church or back of the church. As they, I mean, right now we're just seeing Retired holding on to one flag, losing another. And that's going to kind of be their downfall, especially an even game like this. It's just going to slowly bleed tickets away from them. Mr. Protox still holding, with Tony being a bit more aggressive, taking down Nemesis. He also took down Timothy as well. I mean, he's just been absolutely outslaying this game. That defense on Charlie that called for such a response as it did from Retired was absolutely unreal. Now take have a look at the overview, see where the players are positioned, and as we can see here, as Retired now start to push in for the Charlie cap, they're about to lose Alpha, and this is where they're going to start to struggle. We're seeing that PrD have a much better rotation game on, and that's what's seeing them now slowly drain these tickets. It was a even game no more than 2 minutes ago, and now it's 47-29. Tony, if we could try and get on him for a second, try to push on, but Emmy, Nay and Timothy doing a good job putting a stop to that one. Alpha has been caught. Charlie is now also in the hands of Retired. Neotrix looking to push into Alpha, but a good frag from Misview is going to really put a spanner in the works for Retired. But it looks like they're now rotating onto the Bravo flag. They're putting a bit of pressure onto Alpha right there. Looks like we'll jump onto Bravo. Nemesis managing to finish off Misview. Looks like he managed to get Protox as well just beforehand. Picks up another one on Protox. Protox is going to start getting really frustrated right now. Smokes are coming in. And if PrD don't act fast, we are going to see a triple cap, at least for a few seconds, come in. Nemesis needs to get this kill here. Misfu going down, but the nade is there as well. He does see it, does decide to shoot the nade. Going for the revive, and that's going to be the triple. Retired need to start to retake this lead. And they've got to be aggressive now. Nemesis should have gone to Specsavers right there, running straight into a player in front of him. And, I mean, how long can they hold on to this triple right here? That's the question. I think they got a good hold of things. It's 13-27, but we do know that PrD aren't shy of bringing things back from sub double digits, so they should be able to hopefully regain control if Retired doesn't bottle it like they did in the last round. Tony United doing a good job. Trying to hold, but Iction just doing a better job. Alpha going down. Bravo is being retaken by PRD. It's 6-24. We do really need to see a lot more aggression from Retired on these rotations. Neotrix is probably going to be the first person to engage here. Hits for 43. That's going to let the teammates know what is going on. Jump onto Tony. Again, absolutely slaying this game. Really being a key part of PRD strategy moving forward. It's a shame that they let this one go at the last minute. It's 4-16. If they can try and get another flag at this point, they could finish it quickly. But I think they're just going to hold. Retired. Again, are going to lose it right at the last minute. It's just going to be unfortunate right here. PRD looking to push up and finish this one on a triple cap. The call was had. Charlie being pushed. And now these guys just move straight from Bravo onto Alpha, leaving nothing to chance. And as by clockwork, that is going down. Mr. Protox managing to get another kill and holding on to that one for just a little bit longer. And that is going to be a PRD win at 4-0. So, first round of Providence right there. Very interesting gameplay from both sides. And, I mean, what we saw there was just really, really good work. Two sides maintaining pretty much even throughout the whole of that. There are a few times when it got to a 20-30 ticket lead. But as you saw towards the end, it hit that 53 ticket mark and then Retired just at the last minute, let it go. You know, they nearly did the exact same last round. It's unfortunate, but we are now going to be moving into a second round of Providence to see whether Retired can take this one back. If they can win this and win it by huge tickets, they will end up winning the game. But we are just going to have to see what happens. Take you back into the action right now. This is the fourth and final round. Retired really under the pressure now to get the win for this one. Retired in the blue, PRD in the red. And we are off right now. Retired have got the better spawn in my opinion. They managed to cap Alpha. That's going to be some early points. Quite nice early on. Really aggressive players. Mr. Protox in with the early Panzerfaust knocking out, pre-firing in, trying to get the kill, and things are absolutely hectic right now. PRD with the early absolute team wipe there on Retired, and that took a matter of seconds. The push is now going to start to come in, and they're now going to start to keep the lock into Alpha and keep Retired in their place. If they can try and grab Alpha, get an early triple cap, it's going to be absolutely devastating. Tony and Mr. Protox still doing work. But, I mean, there's only so much you can do until Panzerfaust hits you in the face, guys. Protox looping round. Picks off a absolute Timothy right there. Leaves... nice. Leaves the Retired player around the corner. Absolute Emmy. Should have maybe fallen back to the church there. And kill feed again littered in red right now. PRD really, really do not want Retired to have any of this. Nay, distracted looking out the wrong door here. Retired taking a early lead, 159 to 138. So I'm going to look at the overview and see what's going on. Misfu's got a big task ahead of him right here. Just holding around this door. You can hear people. Just stay still for just a little bit. I think teammate is going to be being a big spot in that one. Getting Tony doing a good job there. Nay falling back for the revive. Emmy in a bit of a crossfire there. Smoke's coming out from Nemesis. Going to lock that one off as he pushes in. Timothy getting the kill on Miss right there. And Retired have finally got a break through the map right now. Emmy again with another kill there. And the revive pulling players off of Bravo. Timmy goes down again. Mr. Protox couldn't quite get the kill on Emmy, and now he's going to start to push towards a undefended Bravo. Looks like one guy did just spawn up though as I utter the words, and that's going to be absolutely devastating. Timothy looking to finish that one off, but unfortunately getting shot in the back. But Retired had their break. They pushed into Charlie. They did cap it for a few seconds, but unfortunately that didn't go their way as PRD are now recapping the flag. Pressure now going to start coming on from Picarez right there. Hitting Nemesis, pushing through. Smokes are out. Few players in front of him. Hits one. Switch to another target to pick him up. Squad kill assist right there. Leaving that to his teammates. But Iction at the sandbags. Going to cover that one quite nicely. Nemesis getting the revive from Slendy right now. And those two are going to start to try and punch a hole through the center of the map there towards Bravo. Looks like they have split up. Nemesis did get taken out. Slendy knows there's someone around the corner. Maybe he can be cheeky and just jump over the wall. But he is going to try and do it. Yes, he can. Closes the door neatly behind him. Absolute manners. Slendy moving towards the top of the building here. See if he can get some shots across. Can't quite finish the kill, but gets the 100 squad assist. Yeah. Oh, do apologise about the car beeping in the background there. Slendy's still holding along the top. Rest of his team doing some amazing work. Retired finally have some form of control. They're only 40 tickets behind though, so they have been doing a good job not falling too far back. Look at the state of the map right now. Alpha has been taken over by PRD, leaving just Iction to defend. It picks up a second now. Can't quite pick up the third. Not enough health. Going up against Mr. Protox as well. He's an absolutely solid player. I think both him and Iction playing anchors for their respective teams on the flags right here. Emmy moving in to assist Slendy right there. I'm so a bit tired. I'm going to recap that Charlie flag to try and stay on top of things, but they are a good 40 tickets behind. And if they can't make any ground here and hold the ground that they make, they don't stand a chance, especially when you've got to work back 40 tickets and then put your own lead in place. Emmy still holding this mid by the church. Rest of his team pushing up on the left. Think he's going to go for the revive. Does see a player there. Gets a headshot though for 41. No source though. Just a little look. And he's going straight for Alpha. And we could see Retired in with a triple cap. They need to be more aggressive. They know there's guys pushing onto Bravo. The call outs are coming thick and fast. So they have to be aggressive. And they have to, you know, act quicker. And I think this is where they're falling down. They're not acting quick enough on this map. They are going to get a triple cap for all of like a split second. And that's going to knock some tickets off, but not enough. And now we need to see that bounce back to Charlie fast. We need to see players shifting towards Bravo, covering the middle of the map. And we are just about seeing that. But with a four-man stack into Bravo, I think we've seen Timothy holding now on the right-hand side. This is going to be interesting because this is probably where we're going to see PRD push out now, as they're being absolutely destroyed mid-map. Nemesis picking up 2. Nay picking up 2. Timothy picking up Neo right there. That is going to be his cue to push up as the rest of his team pushes up as well. And again, this is going to be another triple. These guys on Bravo doing the Lord's work, though. If Bravo falls, this tactic that they're doing, bouncing between Alpha and Charlie, isn't going to work. Now, I saw a massive push coming in, and it's going to be Iction again, trying to solo defend this, but too many shots coming his way. Leaving just Nate to defend Bravo against what is going to be a big push. Probably going to get shot in the back. Did hear the shots, though. Slide coming in behind, trying to lay down and be sneaky with this one. Unfortunately, it's not going to work as Mr. Protox just puts an end to it. Push coming in now on Alpha. Miss Fu looking to get the defend there. Grenade going out. Can't quite get the kill there. We are seeing Retired taking control of Alpha now. And they have now taken the lead. It's 89 to 85. Only 5 tickets between the two teams now. So things are evening up nicely. Jump onto Timothy. So we go on to Mr. Protox as he now pushes in to try and help out Bravo, which is being engaged. PRD managing to retake Charlie as well. Game still very, very close. We're entering the 10-minute mark and we're only at 82 and 86 for the two teams. That revolver coming out and just executing Slendy right there. No remorse. Jumps around the corner and Timothy gives him the revenge that Slendy deserves. So now we're going to jump onto the Baker side of things. This is it's an interesting split from PRD. They don't really have like a set defend team and a set attack team, whereas you see that Retired have Iction and Nay, who just stick on the home flag, or the one flag at least they have that's not the center one, Bravo. And the rest of the 4 guys just seem to be on full attack, full blast all the time. Charlie is going down. No, obviously Raiden's now moved towards Alpha to try and keep that pendulum up. It's 79 to 74. PRD have taken the lead again. Iction waiting for that one. The molly came in, but I think there's a bit of crossfire as well. No, nothing was going to save you from that one. Timothy on the balcony getting domed as he tries to reach for cover. Luckily, teammates are there to cover him. Picarez with a Tommy gun having to fall back here. Picks up one. Nade goes out. Picks up a second there. Slendy choking on the attack, but Picarez is going to get shot in the back if he's not careful. But I do believe Mr. Protox did cover that one nicely, taking out Emmy, as we do see PRD now grab that Charlie flag and now put themselves back in lead. They are now down 2 tickets though. The lead is just going back and forth, back and forth. Picarez goes down. Nemesis did a good job with the kill there. Yeah, jumping onto Slendy as he pushes into Bravo right now. His plays above him. I think he's going to anticipate what's happening there. Couldn't quite get the kill on that pillar, really causing issues. But Emmy looking to move in and help with that one. Though he's the only like person here. 2 players. Picarez goes down. Slendy spawned, but unfortunately couldn't quite get the source there. Timothy taking out Mr. Protox. I mean, had the pistol against a sweeper. Nothing that you can do there is going to help at all. Iction now pushing towards Charlie. He switched to the Sturmgewehr away from the Tommy gun. Iction just holding that Charlie flag with Nay. Nay does see people pushing. I mean, this is going to be a big push for Mr. Protox as he gets around the back there. Picks off Iction, probably the biggest threat on the Charlie flag. But Nay firing through the smoke there. Nay does go down though to Mr. Protox's belayed grenade. And looking at the situation on the map, We are going to see PRD grab Bravo as well, but it's all up to Raiden's now and his teammates to try and hold on to that one. Game very even. PRD 48, retired 46. Timothy moving now onto the Bravo flag, helping to assist mop up what is left. Does look like PRD did get a bit of a spawn. Misfu going down really quickly. Protox taking down Raidens as well. Or Timothy, sorry.
The enemy is attacking objective Able.
Charlie is being contested by Slendy. Teammates moving up behind him. More smoke is going to be coming up right now. Nemesis finishes off Picares as he hides behind the box on the Charlie flag, allowing Retired to get a cap here. If they can get Alpha as well, that will be a triple cap. They are 10 points ahead. Another 10 points would be extremely comfy for them right now. But Misfu is engaging, gets the hit of 19, can't quite finish off the kill, but they are now going to have to face a 3-man cover. The double piece right there, hitting Eni and Nemesis. So that hitting them for absolute, did a really good job there. Misfu coming round, can he do the second? Slendy going down. Player is pushing up round the corner. Smoke is out. Unfortunately, the grenade, I don't think, bounced where wanted it to go. Still holding behind this wall. Picks up Timmy. Picks up another one. And Nemesis as well. Misfu with the triple right there. Absolutely destroying for PRD on this Charlie flag. Putting Retired's hopes of a triple cap. And trying to get back into this game, into the dust. It's 27-31. PRD leading this by 5 tickets, guys. So we miss Fu for a second here. And gets absolutely nailed from every direction possible right here. Raiden's looking to defend Charlie, building up the barriers here. Gets 2 headshots, not quite a kill though. Can't quite finish off that one as well. Gets that one there. Goes for the reload. Raiden's managing to push back the attack onto Charlie. Amazing work from this PRD side under immense pressure. They've managed to hold off a lot of these plays. Picaris picking up a 4-piece in the kill feed right there. Timothy finishing off Raiden's. Jump onto Picaris. Just as I jump on Caster's Curse, he gets killed. Neotrix getting the res on Raiden's, I believe. Then getting a headshot, but not quite the kill. Pistol is out. Panzerfaust is out as well. Hits for 56. I mean, I don't know what he was shooting him with before, but the health kits must have come in clutch right then. Neotrix applying the pressure. Nemesis going down, and that is going to be game at 27-0. Seeing PRD take this 3-0, guys. And there you have it. A very, very close and exciting game from both sides right there. Some amazing plays towards the end. I mean, we saw Timothy went absolutely big. Mr. Protox at the beginning. Absolutely undeniable MVP on those Lofferton rounds. But, I mean, I don't know where Miss Fu got that from. Absolutely destroying on that Charlie flag. Really halting Retired's game. Trying to get back into it when they were so even towards that 20 ticket phase. But with that being said, PRD did manage to take that 3-1. Retired, unfortunately. Good luck, guys. It was a hard game, really close, but that is going to be it I've been a wild time casting with the Battlefield Matchfinder League. You can go and see them in the Discord, and I'll be uploading this to YouTube as well with all the information that you can see. A lot of these leagues are purely community based, and especially for you PC guys who like to watch and like to play, definitely jump on and try and support these teams. And if you've got a few guys that play as well, jump in and join the leagues. More games for me to cast means more games for people to watch and more fun to be had. I've been a wild time, and I hope you guys have had one too.